What can you learn after a loss like this?
That you got to have a certain number of guys come to play with some intensity and some desire on every night, and when you don't, that's the result.
What were the Nets doing that was challenging for you guys throughout the game?
They played harder right off the top from the start. Obviously, Fred got hurt and they were in the zone, but you can't fall off a cliff because there's no Fred out there. They have his own offense and options out of that. And he went out and we couldn't get stops and played against that. It seemed like we were out of sorts without him or Alfie in the middle. But more so than that, I mean, we were playing as bad as we played all year. And I think in the 5-point game when Fred went out, balloons to 13 really quickly. So other than them playing hard and playing like they cared, that's the bottom line.
Was it a communication type thing, especially on the defensive end?
It's all over the place, both ends. So,
You've been playing against some of the best teams in the league and like some really high leverage type games. Does human nature sometimes kick in when all of a sudden you go to play a lottery team?
maybe so, and we try to guard against that and talk about who they still have out there, and the guys are going to try to take advantage of opportunity. And so talk about that all the time with high level teams and the lower level teams. And bottom line, we're half a year into it now. Can't be an excuse. Got to come every night, and if we played like we did tonight, we lose by 40. All those other teams would just be.
Do you know how bad Fred's ankle is?
No.
How much do you feel like it was them not necessarily being used to being without Fred and Alfie for that long stretch?
No, we were good at the quarter and a half Fred played either. So the energy wasn't right from the start. I think it was 13-13, or we just going back and forth and didn't play with any aggressiveness on the defensive end. And sometimes when it's going easy early, the scoring, you just let up on the other end. But yeah, I don't think we were particularly sharp at all for the quarter and a half before he got hurt in the mid-second.
Pretty uncharacteristic though for this team, right? Outing like this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we played with that lack of effort, and it looked like two, maybe three guys played well tonight.
Did you feel like you were able to get any kind of evaluation or eyes on since Reed got to play a little bit? Did you see a little bit of value in that and watching him play some?
Yeah, it's always good. That's an opportunity at all times. I mean, they are playing some zone, and you don't have a traditional point guard out there to kind of pick it apart. It looks a little stagnant at times, and you're not putting that all on Reed. Defensively, still got to improve. Just got blown by a few times too many.
Did he look better than the last time that you had seen him get like real meaningful minutes here?
I'm very similar.
When you don't have a player like Şengün, you're going through those offensive draws. Is that when you miss him the most, when you're not able to dump it down to him and him able to draw those double teams?
No, I think that's just another luxury we have to have him down there. But when, like I said, when we don't show up to play, regardless, you can't rely on him, the energy and the effort and the ball movement, and pace, and everything was off tonight from the start. So I don't think Alfie is going to be a remedy for that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.